You guys have heard about that virus, right? What does that mean for us up here in the Boise area? Let's find out. Hi, Treasure Valley Dave here, Dave Edwards, and I'd like to take a couple minutes to talk with you about the Boise Housing Market Forecast 2020. You know, this year has got off to a pretty rocky start with the virus, sheltering in place, uncertain job futures, running out of toilet paper at the store, just all sorts of things that have never happened before. And maybe that's given some of us time at home to reflect on what's really important in life. And I think one of those big things would have to be our own personal health and the health of our loved ones. And to tie that into the Treasure Valley, you know, this area around Boise, we really have a lot of great things to do outdoors. We've got every reason to get outside, get some exercise, whether it's the hiking on the greenbelt or up in the mountains or floating down the river or just a leisurely walk around the neighborhood, maybe just sitting in the backyard watching the sunset. So we've got a lot of great things going on up here for our own personal health. But what about our economic health? We're going to need that too. Being a real estate agent, you know, it's just right there all the time. And I get to see that, you know, things have it's like everyone's just collectively holding their breath right at the moment. So there's a big question mark out there. And I want to tell you about the Veros Real Estate Solutions. These guys are an industry leader in enterprise risk management and collateral valuation services. So it's their job to get information and to analyze it for the industry. They're not built on hype that you might find in the media and stuff like that. What did they find when they looked at how the coronavirus is affecting the housing markets across the United States and particularly our market right here? I think this is absolutely great, and I really hope this brings some comfort to you, is that the Boise-Nampa housing market area is going to be the best housing market across the entire United States for the next 12 months. Let's throw some numbers out there. You know, we've been running around 12% appreciation, you know, as an annual rate of appreciation for housing markets here in the Treasure Valley area. This firm, they said that they figured that we're going to have a 7.6% appreciation in value in the market area. So we're going from a very super hot market to just a very hot market. In any other time in history, this would have been, you know, just, wow, this is fantastic. And because we're comparing it to what we've been going through, it's a little bit of a slowdown, but it's like slowing down from 100 mile an hour to 70 mile an hour. There's many markets around the country that are going to be doing poorly, if not actually losing value in their homes. So we may see people from those markets actually wanting to move here. And I mean, can you blame them? They want a better quality of life. They don't want to be in an economically depressed area. They want to be here where it's vibrant. And that's going to put more pressure on our housing here in the Treasure Valley. It's going to bring more people in, more work, more jobs, more taxes, so we can continue to have our new roads built, new schools built, you know, all those things that we want in a thriving community. We're going to be fine with that. And this is just the next 12 months. It's going to be, you know, another month or two, and we're going to start slowly getting better and better. But by the time this shakes out, a year from now, you're going to look back and say, that was kind of a junky time, but we got through it, and, you know, we're doing just fine right now. Well, I want to let you know the link to this full report's down below in the description. If you like this report, please go ahead and click like and subscribe, and then share with your friends too. And we got off with a bit of a rocky start this year, and I think we've got every reason to be confident that in the next 12 months, we're going to end up just fine. We've still got our health, our economy looks great, and we still have all of this great quality of life in the Treasure Valley that we all love. I mean, this is why we're here. So if you want to learn more about the Treasure Valley, check out some of these other videos, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.